I am super excited about chatting to these guys. It's been 3 years since they joined me here in the studio. And I know a lot of radio people say, this is one of my favourite bands. But this really is one of my favourite bands.
This totally is.
It really is. So I'm super excited they're back in the country. They have invented a whole new genre of music called vocal play. And they are touring the world with Michael Bublé at the moment. It is the phenomenal, phenomenal boys from Naturally 7. So great to have you in, boys. Clap yourselves.
And they applaud themselves.
I know, right? They've got to. So it's been 3 years. What's been going on since I last saw you? I mean, I know you've been touring nonstop around the world, a few little gigs with Coldplay, those sorts of little things.
Touring nonstop, as you said it. That's what we've been doing, and just putting the finishing touches on the brand new album.
Oh, when's that out?
It's coming out in July.
Very nice.
Oh, look forward to it.
Now, people who may not know you, and if people don't, then shame on them, because what you guys do is phenomenal. It's more than just singing a cappella. It is, well, really, what you are is a band, but you all use your voices, but your voices are sound like the instruments. So I thought maybe you could introduce yourselves and give me a little bit of your instrument.
Sure.
How does that sound? All right.
I'm Roger here, and I'm just gonna kind of MC this. We're starting out with Hops. He's gonna do a little something. This is actually a piece he just made up recently, just letting you know. And the drums come in like, that's Warren. So we got Hops and Warren. They got the rhythm section. That's kind of sounding cool. Polo's gonna come in like this. Yeah, yeah. It's got a good feel to it. I'm thinking Dwight's next. Yeah, it's cool. It's got that synthy sound. I think. Whatever that is, it's cool. And Ross got this synth going like this. I have to take my time to bring mine in with the DJ. So I'm gonna do like, check it, I'm loving it, yo, so can you do that with me? Like back in the days, you know, like go up in the 50s with that. And like you pick a guitar, you know, a buck in a buck at the end of the dot, you know, a bass line. They can keep your attention, they can do an invention. Check, 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow. Just that little thing there. Just threw that together. Wow. So if you didn't catch that, we've got Roger, Warren, Rod, Polo, Dwight, Garfield, and Hops, who I'm sure hears a lot that could be a Pharrell Williams impersonator.
This is amazing. Guys, I mean, I'm exhausted just listening to you guys. How fit do you have to be able to do this for hours on stage? It's amazing.
Yeah, we practice on treadmills. Yeah.
How long does it take to learn your instruments? Because that's what they are.
Good question.
Depending on the sound of it, Warren has perfected his drum, but it's constantly evolving. And I speak from when I say that it took when they first started, he couldn't do a full set. You know, he would get tired, and the fatigue would come. And so it kind of took a while for all of us to get to where we are now, and we're still perfecting like different guitar sounds, different synth sounds. So it's not like, boom, you can do this. It's like, yeah, we can do it, but it's constantly evolving.
And 15 years you've been together, so that's a long journey as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And I see Warren actually playing the drums while he's playing the drums.
Yeah, in my mind, yeah.
Air drums.
Got to do it.
Are you guys musicians in your own right, actually playing actual musical instruments?
Yeah, each of us play about 6 instruments each, 7 or 8. We're just we've taken notes from likes of Prince and you know, people on that level. We have decided we're going to master all instruments, but for real, actually, with the exception of Hops, no one actually plays the instrument that they imitate.
Wow.
Which is phenomenal because you guys sound exactly.
Yes,
it's a perfect
crazy.
band going
Oh,
on.
we appreciate that.
That's very nice of you to say.
Now, you have been touring with Michael Bublé on this current tour, but you've been on the road with Michael for years and years and years and years and years. And I've got to say, most artists like Michael they'll bring out a new act every time they tour, but he loves you guys something fierce. What's going on with your bromance with Michael Bublé?
Yeah, we're just a good friends. It just works so well, and as you said, a bromance. It really does feel like a marriage. We do our thing, he does his thing, and then we come together and do something together, and it just works.
That's an awesome person to have on board,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Bublé.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and Coldplay, you did some shows with Coldplay recently.
Yeah,
what was that like?
That was amazing because they're personal heroes of ours, or maybe not heroes, but we just love their music. Like we're fans.
Yeah.
So we got a call, not even a call. We're doing a show in London, and the promoter said, Chris Martin and Brian Eno, the producer of the record, is coming. They're coming to your show, and so he said, "Yeah, right." And then we look up, and lo and behold, Chris Martin is jamming, literally jamming on the top, and it was such a surreal experience. After the show, he comes to us and very humbly and says, "Yeah, I sing with a group called Coldplay.
Might have heard of them.
Would you guys, mind hanging out with us tomorrow in the studio?" And of course, we had to check our schedules, and it was very difficult to work them in, but we did it. And ever since that, we've actually been pretty close. We do one of their songs in our set now.
Yeah.
And it's monstrous. People love it, the reaction to it.
Yeah.
So aside from saving on electricity, what does it take for a Naturally 7 album to be put together? Because you guys obviously have to get together in the studio and work on songs together. I mean, you obviously, you talk about jamming, but are you creatively putting music together on the fly like you did just then, or is there a lot of practice, a lot of work behind the scenes? How does it come together for this new album that's coming out?
It actually happens lots of different ways. So one way is that a particular guy in the group composes a piece, someplace by himself, and then shares it with the rest of the band. And then it's the band's job to now just listen to that piece and emulate those instruments that he's got in mind. Some things start from a sound check. Oh, this is sounding really, really cool. Bass or drum starts something, or a lead vocalist starts a particular melody. I think it happens different ways. So sometimes when we'll lay the parts down, we'll do some things separately, and then a couple of times we've actually had all 7 of us in the studio, just putting it together, just the old-fashioned organic way. And so we've had a little bit of everything.
Apart from just going back to the whole Coldplay Bublé thing, you've been on Ellen, Jay Leno, you've performed for Prince Charles. If there was the one call you'd want to get from another artist you love that's like, come and be on our album, who would that artist be?
Right now, probably my Uncle Pharrell, for sure. Not just because he's huge right now, but because I really hear in his work innovation, and I feel that he did a record with Justin Timberlake on this last album, and at the very beginning there's vocal play. You hear it, and so it's like that he likes this sort of thing. Yeah. And I think that the collaboration between the two of us would just be amazing.
If he's your uncle, surely you can just go, hey.
He's so busy, man. I try, hey dude, let's Skype, but he's so busy.
I just reckon I would love to see you guys with you too. I would love that collaboration.
That'd be cool.
I'd like to see you two with these guys.
Yeah, exactly. Unbelievable.
Hey, speaking of we've just heard a sample of the phenomenal Natural 7, but you guys are going to be nice enough to get together now and actually give us a fully blown 5.5-minute soundscape of a song. It's going to be excellent. What are we going to hear from you guys this morning?
We're going to do a piece called Ready or Not, which is always a crowd favorite.
Yeah.
All right, ready or not, everybody listening in this morning, you need to turn it up to 11, driving in the car on the way to work, or you're in the kitchen, get ready for this. This is Naturally 7, live on Light FM. Here is Ready or Not.
1, 2, 3. I got something for you, but you ain't checking for me, and you know that's true. Every time that cold, just got a second for me. Won't let the spirit move. Ready or not,
here I come. And if you hear the thunder roll, that's my bass and my drum. And if you're trying to hide, ain't no rock your size. So you better be wise, cause I'm coming home. Hey, 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 what you gon' do tonight? Hey, 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 if I come through tonight? Hey, hey, I might just creep like a thief tonight. I'm coming ready or not, ready or not. I've been jealous a long time, since I've been waiting for you. Every time was the wrong time, and now it's my turn to move. Yeah. And if you hear the thunder roll, that's my bass and my drum. And if you're trying to hide, ain't no rock your size. So you better be wise, cause I'm coming. Oh, hey, 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 what you gon' do tonight? Hey, hey, if I come through tonight? Hey, hey, I might just creep like a thief tonight. I'm coming ready or not, ready or not. I don't care what they say, I don't care what they do, I don't care what the crowd is thinking. Caught in the shadow, it's time for the light. Before morning, no one, like a thief in the night, ready or not.
I got something for you, but you ain't checking for me, and you know that it's true. Every time that I call, just got a second for me. Won't let the spirit move.
Ready or not, here I come. And if you hear the thunder roll, that's my bass and my drum. And if you're trying to hide, ain't no rock your size. So you better be wise, cause I'm coming. Oh, hey, 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 what you gon' do tonight? Hey, 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 if I come through tonight? Hey, hey, I might just creep like a thief tonight. I'm coming ready or not, ready or not. Hey, 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 what you gon' do tonight? Hey, hey, if I come through tonight? Hey, hey, I might just creep like a thief tonight. I'm coming ready or not, ready or not.
Lucy and Kel for breakfast on 89.9 Light FM.